Alright, in this video I'm going to be going over a alpha Gila fit. This is one I use for doing combat anomalies and high seg, doing like dens and things like that, or just pretty much anything as far as like dens and below. It's very, very good at clearing those really quick. And like I said, it's completely alpha friendly, so let's go ahead and kind of step through all of this. So for the rigs, I'm going to be using medium core defense field Purger 1s. I don't use 2s here because it just drives the price up way too much. This whole fit is about 350 million in Gila. And if you added Tech 2s here, you're looking at like 390 or something. It's ridiculous. For the weapon system, I'm using Rapid Light Missile Launcher 2s with Caldari Navy Scourge Lights because I'm fighting Gueristas in this space. And then we're using a Core Probe Launcher 1 with just regular Core Scanner Probe 1s. This is for finding lookouts or just finding any sort of DED site that you might run across if your combat anomalies are few and far between. For the mid slots, a Multispectrum Shield Hardener 2, and then I'm using a Shield Recharger 2, and then 3 large Shield Extender 2s, and then a 10 MNY S8 compact Afterburner. This helps with just orbiting and mitigating damage. For lows, a Drone Damage Amp 2, and then 2 Shield Power Relay 2s. And then for our drones, I'm actually packing 4 of the Caldari Navy Vespa 2s, or Caldari Navy Vespas, and then 6 of the Republic Fleet Valkyries. This is really just for my daily driver, for most things. But if it's something that I need some speed for, Valkyries are a lot quicker to get around, so you have those as well. But since I'm fighting Gueristas, rats, the Vespas end up working out much better. And then I try to pack at least like 5,000 missiles for what I want and everything. You could even throw in a mobile tractor unit if you're really wanting to like grab some of the loot. But as you see here, this is a den that I had just done. It takes a couple of minutes, but normally the strategy here is just to grab one of these silos and then I just orbit it. And I try to orbit with this ship at like half of my missile range, so that's 32 kilometers. So I jump 15, 16K, and then I just orbit with the afterburner on, and then just let the drones do its thing. And these rapid lights, I'll just kind of spread them across destroyers or frigates, and that just kind of helps complete it pretty quickly. I'm going to try to find a den here so you can kind of see what the action looks like and see how fast this thing actually clears them. Alright, I'm going to run this Forlorn Hideaway so you can see a little bit of this in action. A lot of competition for dens right now at the time of recording. So this will give you kind of a good idea. Alright, I'm just going to pick one of these structures over here. Going to orbit it. And then we'll go ahead and kind of turn on our afterburner, put our hardener on. We're just barely out of range. We got like 32K range, but that's fine. We can just kind of come in a little bit. We can go ahead and get our drones out, and we can assign targets there, get those guys popping. I think if I remember correctly, this one's got like 9 frigates, and then like 2 destroyers, and then 9 cruisers overall. Alright, so we are in range now. I'm just going to split all these rapid lights across all of the frigates here, since we're really just trying to like soften targets. The rapid lights do a lot better with the frigates and the destroyers. Cruisers are going to be maybe a little bit weirder, but it kind of just depends. Actually, I want to see what all these do on this cruiser. Go and throw up cruiser. Put everybody on that. Yeah, not too bad. That way we can just come here and put 1 each there. As you can see, these frigates. I mean, obviously it's a forlorn hideaway. It's not like the base hideaway. It's a little more stacked, but you can imagine that the dens are just as easy. Things go down just as fast. All right, we're just gonna split targets across 4. Kind of distribute it all out. That's really what the rabbit lights are for, and this thing is just to kind of help soften targets for the drones themselves. And then just throw every remainder here. I try to just kind of run whatever I can find. Normally, I don't really like traveling too much because it's just downtime. I mean, if a hideaway pops up or a forlorn hideaway, I'll run it and just kind of force new respawns. And especially if I'm in a system that doesn't have a whole lot of people kind of running rat sites, I'd rather just kind of farm the easy stuff really quick and then hopefully get lucky with the spawn. All right. As you see, we haven't even done a reload cycle yet. Or maybe we did. Maybe I just missed it. But yeah, this fit's pretty chill. Pretty chill. I'm pretty sure this is cheaper than the Drake fit too. Okay, yeah, we didn't do a reload. We just now are doing a reload. And since there's not a lot of dudes here, we can actually turn our Afterburner off and just save our cap. But yeah, these once you actually apply the drones, the mediums, they're just going to kind of do their thing. And your rapid lights are essentially just helping kind of speed things up a lot. Reload can be a little slow and tedious, but that's how you can group these two if you want. I'll probably end up grouping them just because normally, we'll target for our cruisers and stuff like that. But it is nice when you have like a bunch of destroyers. If you have like 4 destroyers, you can just take them all out pretty easily. There we go. Throw a little volley over there. And we'll suck drones in. And that one is done. So hopefully you enjoyed this vid. I'll put this vid in the description so you can easily import it into Eve. And this is just an overall great thing to aspire to as an alpha. If you're purely trying to stay alpha and you want a good ratting ship that's got a lot of capabilities on the PvE side of things, the Gila, you can't go real wrong with the Gila. It's very, very flexible as a ship and really worth going into. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.